since we're all here, I am going to call our meeting to order of the Fire Chief Search Committee at 10:07 a.m. And on behalf of the Board of Selectmen, I just want to welcome everyone here. And just for folks that are tuning in, so they know that on January 25th, 21, the Board of Selectmen appointed the following people to the Fire Chief Search Committee. We are having the search committee because, as folks know, Chief William Hawking, after many years of service to the town, has decided that he would like to retire. Although he's not fully retiring because he's very much instrumental behind the management of the vaccine clinic. So we'll be seeing a lot of Chief Hawking, at least over the next 4 to 5 months. So we appreciate that. But the Board of Selectmen did appoint the following people to the search committee: Michael Moresco, the town administrator; Steve Darcy, selectman; Chief Phil Tavares; retired Chief William Hawking; Danielle Kerrigan, our HR director; Bob Galvin, our town council; and John Clifford, our labor council. And that is the Fire Chief Search Committee appointed by the Board of Selectmen on January 25th, 2021. I'm going to make a motion. Probably should have done that first. Make a motion to open the meeting.
So moved.
So moved by Chief Tavares, second by
A second.
Bob Galvin.
Bob Galvin. Roll call is in order. Chief Tavares,
Yes, affirmative.
Daniel Kerrigan, John, she said yes. John Clifford,
Yes.
Chief Hawking,
Yes.
Selectman Darcy,
Yes.
Town Council Robert Galvin,
Yes.
Michael Moresco, Town Administrator, yes. Unanimous to open the meeting for business. First order of business, we already did. That was discussion of the makeup of the committee. I wanted to briefly discuss the timeline, and so we'll sort of work backwards. The goal is the Board of Selectmen would like to swear in the new chief on April 26th, which happens to be the first night of town meeting. So after this meeting, I will notify the moderator that it is the wish of the Board of Selectmen to swear in the newly appointed fire chief that has been selected and voted by the Board of Selectmen. The application, so then we'll jump to the beginning. Applications for fire chief are due in on the 19th, which is Friday, tomorrow, by the close of business. We have we'll schedule a meeting, I'm thinking, and we'll vote on this, but let me just go through the timetable, and then we can actually vote on this. But a review meeting on Monday, the 22nd, for the committee to read in the candidates that are applying. And I'll defer to town council, but I think, all of that will have to probably be done in executive session on the 22nd.
Yeah, we have to start an open session,
Open session and then go to
and
executive.
then we can go into executive session for the purposes of the pre-screening committee to meet to review candidates.
Excellent. Thank you, Bob. Then on March, I'm looking at the calendar, March 29th, 30th, and 31st. If it's the wish of the committee, those are potential dates I think that we could set up for Zoom interviews. And Bob, I think the same would hold here. We would open a public meeting, move to executive session to do the interviews.
Every time the committee meets, we should open in open session and then go to executive session. And my guess is we would be leaving, in each case, executive session, adjourning from executive session.
That's not to return to public. Okay, perfect. Right. Thank you, sir. And then I'm thinking the Board of Selectmen has a meeting scheduled for April 12th. And I think our goal would be to present 1 or 2 candidates to the Board of Selectmen for the final interview and selection. So that's sort of a rough time frame. What does any questions or comments from the committee?
What is the tentative time that we would meet on the 29th, 30th, and 31st? it would work
Probably
best for
like
me.
late afternoon.
Late afternoon would work fine. We do have a meeting on the 30th, that joint advisory board
Yes,
meeting
yeah,
at night. So late afternoon would work best for me. I do have a mediation during the day on the 29th, but should be over by the late afternoon.
right. I'm thinking that the interviews, just thinking out loud, probably an hour in duration for the interviews. And I'm thinking that, depending on the amount of applications, that's something we discussed. I'm thinking that we could do 2 an evening. So if we selected up to 6 candidates, we could do, if we did at 4 o'clock, we could do one at 4, and then one at like 5:15 to 6:15. And we would have time to do that. The meeting on the 30th is at 7 o'clock, and that's a Zoom meeting also. So that would, I think, does 4 o'clock work as a starting time for everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna plan. So the schedule will be, and maybe we'll probably, Bob, do you think we should do maybe take a vote on the actual schedule itself, or is it enough that we discussed it?
I think if we discuss it, that's fine.
Okay.
We're just gonna make sure that we get our agendas published
Yes,
48 hours in advance. So if we're gonna meet on Monday, we ought to get that posted today,
we will do
as soon
that.
as possible.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Okay, then I think next we will move on to, is everyone available on Monday?
I think everybody but John,
Yes.
right?
Yep, everyone but John. Okay, perfect. Okay. Why don't we do, we'll say Monday, at 4 o'clock.
Yep.
And I will get an agenda and meeting notice out today. Okay, we need to organize the committee like any other committee. So I'm gonna skip over number 4, which is, well, we already did that. So I'm gonna jump down to number 5 now, which is organization of the committee. We should have a president, we should have a chair, vice chair, and a recording secretary.
Did we already select those, Michael?
No, we haven't.
All right.
So I would open up nominations, the floor for nominations of chair.
Nominate Phil Tavares.
Okay, we have a nomination for Chief Tavares as the chair. Do we have a second by Danielle Kerrigan? Any other candidates? Any other candidates? Seeing none, I'll close nomination. And I will poll the board for the vote on chairman. Attorney Clifford,
Yes.
Attorney Galvin,
Yes.
Selectman Darcy,
Yes.
Chief Hockey,
Yes.
Danielle Kerrigan. Yes, and Michael Maresco, yes. Unanimous vote for chair to Chief Phil Tavares. Thank you, Chief, for volunteering.
You're welcome.
Vice chair, I'll open up the floor for nominations of vice chair.
Michael Maresco.
Okay, a nomination for Michael Maresco. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Chief Tavares. Any further nominations for vice chair? Seeing no further nominations, I'll close the nomination and we'll move to a vote. And I will poll the board. Attorney Clifford,
Yes.
Attorney Galvin,
Yes.
Selectman Darcy,
Yes.
Chief Hawking,
Yes.
Chief Tavares,
Yes.
Daniel Kerrigan,
Yes.
Michael Maresco, yes. Unanimous vote for vice chair. And now I'll open up for nomination of recording secretary.
Danielle Kerrigan.
Daniel Kerrigan by Steve Darcy. Do we have a second? Second by Michael Maresco. Any further nominations for recording secretary? Any further nominations? Seeing none, I'll close the nomination for recording secretary. Move to a vote. Attorney Clifford,
Yes.
Attorney Galvin,
Yes.
Selectman Darcy,
Yes.
Chief Hawking,
Yes.
Chief Tavares,
Yes.
Daniel Kerrigan,
Yes.
Michael Maresco, yes. Unanimous selection and vote for recording secretary. I think we've covered. Does anyone have any questions or anything that we haven't covered?
If I could,
Yes. John,
I just want to remind everybody, and certainly Attorney Galvin can confirm this, but all the applications, everything is confidential until such time as we vote to pass on finalists to the Board of Selectmen. So anything that comes in is confidential. Who we're interviewing, everything is confidential again until such time as we've completed our screening.
excellent. Great point, John. Any other comments, questions, or concerns? Okay, seeing none, then I will entertain a motion to adjourn our next meeting being Monday, the 22nd of March at 4 o'clock, and I will get an agenda out. I'll share it with the chair, but I will do that for you, Mr. Chairman. And
Thank you.
Bob, I'll send it over to you, Bob, to review to make sure the wording's appropriately, and then we'll get it posted.
Very good. Excellent.
So with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
So moved.
Okay, so moved by Bob Galvin, second by Chief Tavares, roll call required. Attorney Clifford,
Yes.
Attorney Galvin,
Yes.
Selectman Darcy,
Yes.
Chief Hawking,
Yes.
Tavares,
Yes.
Kerrigan, Michael Maresco. Unanimous vote to adjourn. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you. You
Thanks,
too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.